Hello, my friends. I know. It's Wednesday, but it's Words of Wisdom Wednesday, and I absolutely love that. So, I am Kathy Weaver, and I am part of the fan club of the Fun, Fearless Female Global Community of Christian Women. And if you haven't heard yet, Delinda Lane is moving back to Kansas City. I am super duper excited about that. First of all, that's where we met 6 years ago, I believe, 17, 6 years ago. And so we got to have luncheons in person, of course, and I am sure Delinda is gearing up to have those luncheons in person again. So we are super excited in Kansas City, like a big welcome wagon kind of, yay, she's coming. So that will be exciting for all of us in Kansas City. The good news is we can still stay connected in Zoom. And that's why I absolutely do love all the virtual networking I get to do, because I've met people from so many different countries. That would never have happened before if I had stayed with my always constant in-person networking. So I love the fact that our world has gotten smaller. So I heard the other day, I've heard it before, but it impacted me differently this time. You can't start at the finish line. You can't start at the finish line. As I said, I've certainly heard that before. I say things like, those of us at the top of the mountain didn't fall here. I'm an overnight success and it only took me 16 years. Those kind of things. Young people especially seem to want things instantly. But I have also witnessed that it's not just young people now. When you are helping someone who's starting a new business or opening a new brick and mortar, or a chiropractor starting their new practice, whatever the topic is, and they call, want your advice, guidance, whatever that looks like, instantly, how long before I will this? How soon before I will that? I always absorb the question, because for me, it's where did the question come from? Where did the question come from? What prompted that? And so you can't start at the finish line has just impacted me differently this time. I don't know how it will impact you when you hear this, but it was different for me this time. Are we zooming, pardon the double, triple entendre, are we zooming past all the cool stuff that we could be embracing now? You know how it is, all of a sudden you wake up on Monday and go, oh my gosh, I can't wait to whatever it is. Next thing you know, you wake up and it's Friday. Where did that week go? You go on vacation full of anticipation and excitement. Oh my gosh, boom, you're on your way home. It's just like everything is on overdrive and people want things instantly. So I suggest, recommend, think it might be fun if we change that perspective just a little bit, keeping in mind that we can't start at the beginning. Pardon me, we can't start at the finish line. So if we start at the beginning, let's think in terms of real. We start at the beginning. We're aiming for the finish line. It's the middle that's maybe impactful, right? So if we can't start at the finish line, we have to start at the beginning. Does that keep us from starting at all? Sometimes it does. I have a person right now in one of my leadership trainings, and that was her deal. She wanted to start at the finish line. And I said, well, if that works for you, that's super duper fantastic, but that's not how my life has gone. So we start at the beginning, baby steps sometimes, accelerated on fire sometimes, just do it. And quite frankly, I feel that if we embrace every step, every meeting, every person, all of those steps are there for a reason. So I just wanted to know your take on this. We can't start at the finish line. Are we embracing the steps that we have as we go along? Is it already Friday? Boom, it's already a new week. We're in the second half of 2023, my friends. How did that happen? What happened to January, February, March, April, May, June? What happened to those months? Did we get to embrace each one of those days and steps? Oh, yeah, but this happened. Oh, yeah, but that happened. Oh, yeah, but something else happened. Exactly. What did we learn from that? We start at the beginning. We can't start at the finish line. Let's see what that looks like if we keep that in mind. I'm Kathy Weaver. This is Words of Wisdom Wednesday. As I mentioned before, I am definitely part of the fan club with Delinda Lane and the Fun Fearless Female global community of Christian women. And I am super duper glad you're here. What does it mean for you? We can't start at the finish line. Bye for now. See you next week. It'll be here before you know it.